Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Haziq Alifi bin Yusuf. I am first presenter. Today, my group will present about the topic, the application and the role fit of fluid water. There are the three main points that my group will explain to you all. Me as a first presenter will explain about the concept of fluid water. To the meaning of fluid water. Fluid water means consists from two words, which is fayarotat and suyul. Fayarotat means high levels of water in rivers or valleys from its bank, while suyuls mean the movement of rainwater in the surface of high ground into low area. We go to category of water. Generally, water was divided into several types. Every scholar was defined and give opinion about the water. So, the water in Hanafi opinion, he was divided into 5 types, which is first, pure and purifying is not macro. Second, pure and purifying but disgusting. And third, pure but not purifying. And fourth, unclean. And lastly, water doubtful of its purified. While in Mazhab Maliki, he was state and give opinion about the water. He was state and divided into several types, which is first, wholly purifying, and second, wholly does not purify, and third, wholly but dispute in its purification, fourth, its purify is dispute, and lastly, it is dispute whether it is clean or wholly to purify. The third scholar was give opinion, which is Imam Hanbali. Imam Hanbali was divided into 3 types only, which is wholly purifying, and second, wholly, and lastly, defiled. And the last scholar is Imam Shafi'i. Majority Malaysian was stick in this mazhab, so he was divided the category of water into 4 types, which is wholly purifying, and second, wholly purifying but macro, and third, pure but not purifying, and lastly, defiled. We go to the next point, which is position of fluid water as purification and drinking. Before I state and explain the role of faith in fluid water, we must know the category of fluid water in the area which. So, the category of fluid water can be placed in Imam Hanafi opinion, which is water doubtful of its purified. The fluid water mostly come from air mutlak, so it's wholly right. But due to mixed soil, garbage, carcasses, and others, the status of wholly was doubtful. Okay, due to this problem, I will explain about the role faith and the application of faith in the fluid water. I will explain about the position of fluid water in drinking and purification. We go to the point, if the fluid water mixed with soil only, Imam Nawawi and Al-Qutubi said this is a considered pure water that purify even if it's change color. This is state of Imam Nawawi and Al-Qutubi. Why? If the fluid water mixed with najis, such as mixed with garbage, carcasses, and others, until can change the smell, the status of the hukum change to prohibited to use in ibadah of or to drinking, because the fluid water change to air mutajannis in Malay. The last, to determine the status of fluid water, we can see from the medical and health. It is a main point, because to determine of status of fluid water, we must see about the medical and health. Change the law of faith, whether it is permissible or impermissible. If the fluid water give affect health, it automatically haram and prohibited to use, because it affect the health. So the fluid water mixed with najis prohibited to use, and the fluid water mixed soil only can use. Let's say from Imam Nawawi and Al-Qutubi.
Okay, now we go to my topic, which is zakat for flood victim. As we know, when a flood disaster is happening somewhere, there are many bad effects from it. One of it is many of the flood victim will lose some of their property, so they will need some help and support, either when the flood is happening or after the flood is happened. So giving zakat to them is one of the way to help them. Firstly, we must know what is zakat in Islam. The meaning of zakat is a form of alms giving, which also known as giving sadaqah. And in Islam, zakat is a religious obligation or tax. Zakat is the third in our Islam pillar after praying. Okay, the sources for zakah in Surah An-Nur verse 56. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Wa aqimus salata wa atuz zakat wa ati'ur rasula la'allakum turhamun. There are 8 categories of people that are qualified to receive the zakah. The first one is al-fuqara, al-masakin, zakat administrators, mu'allaf, slave and captive, debt-ridden, in the cause of God, and the lastly is the wayfarer. Okay, next is darurah. What is darurah? Darurah, the other word for darurah is compelling necessity, which means the needs of something to survive in life. When someone is in a darurah situation, they need help to survive in their life. Flood victim can be considered as a person in a darurah situation. That's why they can receive the zakah. Next is fixed method in zakah distribution. There are 5 normative legal maxims, and the only one that is related to this topic is al-masyaqqah tajlibu at-taysir, which means hardship begets facility. Flood disaster can be considered as a hardship. There are other 10 methods that are under the 5 legal maxim, and there are 2 that is related to flood disaster, which is ad-darurah tubih al-mazurat and ad-darurah tuqaddar biqadariha. Flood disaster is a darurah, so the obligation can be permissible, just like giving zakah to a person that is not in the categories. And it is the darurah determined according to the rate, so not everyone will receive the zakah. All of the victim which will be filtered first, because not everyone has the same luck and same destiny. So maybe this one person has lost all of their property, and the other guy just lost some of his property. So this method will be used to give zakah to the victim fairly. Okay, now we go to the next presenter. Thank you.
We facing the flood. So as we know, all Muslim have an obligation to make a prayer, no matter in any situation. So they must do the praying, 5 waktu. So as we know, when we facing the flood, we all busy to take care about our safety, our children, especially for family. They want to take care about their document like IC. So when they're too busy about facing their problems, we can jamak our solah. Zuhur, Asar, and Maghrib and Isya. So why we can jamak? We can jamak because we facing the hardship that we need to take care of many situations. We need to take care of many matters. Like in hadith also said that Prophet Muhammad SAW do a pray jamak in Madinah. So the sahabat asked the Prophet Muhammad why Rasulullah do that. So Rasulullah SAW answer that question, I don't want to cause any troublesome to my ummah. So this hadith lead to our people we can jamak when we facing a really troublesome situation, like in flood lah, because we need to take care of many things. Next, as we know, in Islam have the legal maxim, and one of it is al-masyaqqah tajlibu at-taysir. This legal maxim can apply in our life when we facing a hardship, because this maxim give chances to all Muslim to have a little excuse, to make a prayer. It's not to left a prayer, just a little excuse, like they can do a jamak, or they can sit, like a man have a disability physical, they can pray on the chair, just like that. It's not left the 5 waktu, left the 5 waktu solat. Is apply only we facing the hardship, the difficult situation. So this legal show us the Islam is very wide. Like in Hifzul Khams also said that we need to take care about our religion and our life. So this legal maxim is related. So we still need to pray, and still need to take care about our life, about the other people's life. So we still can make a pray when in jamak. So that's all from me. Thank you.